Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market, and I have a brand new video for you guys tonight, today, this morning, whatever it may be for you guys, all around the world. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting all the uploads recently. It means a lot. Thank you guys for that. So we start off today. We've been doing a little bit of trading, not a lot. Just picked up a bunch of these cards last night on bids, was doing some bids, was moving around. You know what's actually funny, guys, is that this card right here, this Mahrez. So I had bought all these cards, right? I had made a ton of profit. Was absolutely killing it. Was smashing it on the trading. And you know what happened, guys? So we probably made about 100, 150K with all these cards combined. And you know what happened? I bought this Mahrez, dudes, right? And I was bidding on an Immobile. And I bid 165 on this Immobile. We ended up winning. And then I carried my bid over. And I bid 160K on this Mahrez. So I lost 90,000 coins after taxing this Mahrez because of bidding delay. Which is a serious thing. So it just pissed me off because my whole night that I spent doing like an hour of trading, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this can't be happening. So that's what ended up happening, guys. And unfortunately, we had to come out with a big L on that one. That was a pain in the butt. Other than that, we listed a bunch of other stuff overnight. Some of it didn't sell. I'll go ahead and relist some of that stuff right now. Was basically trading with some players who have more popular chem styles and things like that. Position changes, things like that. Very simple trading stuff. Nothing that crazy or out of the realm of normal, I guess you could say. We have a lot of Witzels and Goretzkas. We've also got some other things in here, which just didn't sell overnight, which to me is surprising. But these Champions League cards, man, have been killer to trade with, and I've been really enjoying trading with them. So today's upload is going to be very focused on future stars players, talking about when to buy them, talking about their lows, their highs, all that kind of stuff. And in my opinion, when they're going to be cheapest, kind of a little bit of all that is what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of those kind of players is my focus of this video, because I know for you guys watching, the future stars are the most popular. Those players right now are the most in on FIFA Ultimate Team, and they're the players that I think a lot of you guys want to play with or know about. What I will also do in today's video is I'll sprinkle in a little bit of Team of the Year discussion, talking about Team of the Year cards, talking about the thoughts on them, the thoughts of what's going to go on in the next few weeks. Today's going to be a longer, kind of more, focused market watch video. I have a bunch of Witzels and Goretzkas, and I need to figure out when to sell them as well. That's another thing that I have to do today. Witzel is what price? 80,000 coins. So we'll go ahead and we'll list some lazies. Nothing that crazy with the Witzels. We bought them at like 74, 75, stuff like that. Some at 69, some at 70 if we got the odd one lucky. So not a bad gig with Witzel this week. We'll make some coins, and the reason for that is that he scored in a 1-0 win, so we're back doing some wants to watch trading today. As you guys can see, making some quick extra coins this week off the side, which is awesome. We'll take it. I'm always down for extra coins. And then we've also got the top 100 rewards coming into the account this week, which will be very, very good, and that is a full flex to everyone watching this video. Anyways, to discuss more relevant things with today's video. So the Future Stars players, guys. Hold on a second. Can we all just show you guys as well that I do take losses on players? By the way, let me just show you guys this loss right here. Let me pull up this Varane real quick. Varane right now on the market sells for 148. Look what your boy bought him for, 1675. We'll get a little late. We'll try to get some lazy action on that one because that's all we can do. All right, so let's take a look at future stars on the market. The discussion with these players is that one, everyone feels like they're overpriced still. And they have dropped a little bit. So for me, guys, I would say to you, I do still think today is not a buy day. I think tonight into tomorrow is when you guys should be looking to potentially pick up these players. I think. I'm not positive. Now, this Vinicius this morning is looking very low. I don't know if that 148 is on the market. It is not on the market. Okay. I thought there was a 148 on the market. Flippin said there was. That would have been a buy. Now, the funny part about these cards is they move a lot in trends. They do move a lot. I've seen them 1 hour be really high, the next hour be really low. Cards like Vinicius, for me, are going to go up with weekend league rewards. Something to point out is the supply on these cards is very high, but I still think that the right ones on Thursday are going to go up out of packs. Thursday they're in packs, but I think the right ones on Thursday you're going to see go up regardless. Now, some that I will keep my eye on to look into before they go out of packs. Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of them. I think that he is actually a player that at 420K is very likable because he's the best right back, arguably, in the Premier League. I think that alone offers something that is very meaningful and important. Being the best at your position, being the best is very important. and I think that's what he offers. So he's chilling at like 430, 440. I don't think he's going to go under 400. I think that that's kind of going to be his low point. What I would tell you guys is this. I think that some of these cards this week are appropriate to flip for weekly rewards, and I'm cool with you guys doing that. The thing that I don't love about some of the cards is that, obviously, you guys know, I think in a week and a half to 2 weeks from now, and I'll make a video on this, Lunar New Year is coming. And Lunar New Year is a promo that consists of usually half coin price packs or 2-for-1 packs. So what you will see is a lot of people opening packs with coins. And you guys know what that does when people open packs with coins, because it comes to the state where people think that opening packs on that given day with coins is a good value. What happens really, guys, is that it comes to the state where people end up literally spending their coins on packs, which you guys know, it drains people's accounts and they lose coins. So for me, that's something I see, and I'm definitely concerned about with investing in any of these future stars long term, because I think you have to play the reality of it, guys, is that that's scary. The fact that at any point that could come and then these cards will be dead. Now, I think that out of the promo, a lot of these cards are going to drop. I think the reason they're so high is because they're younger players with massively boosted stats, a nice dynamic image, and I was talking about this the other day. It's this recency effect, right? Although Team of the Years are better than these cards, obviously, people are more interested in these cards short term because they're newer, they have pretty colors, and they're players that people have high connectivity to. That's really what I see in these cards. So a guy like Bentancur, I'm not crazy about his card, but I think that because he links to Ronaldo, you're going to see this guy long-term doing very well. I think because he links to Ronaldo. I think that alone is going to dictate this guy's rise out of packs. Linking to Ronaldo is a massive deal. Right now, the only people that link to Ronaldo in teams, people use Cancelo for the perfect link, and I don't see much else other than that. I see some at Tweeties, but Cancelo really does it because it's the perfect link. So I think that's something that people look into. Other cards that are interesting to look at, and cards that I don't recommend investing in. This first card, Arar, I just think that for me, yes, he's a fantastic card. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got a lot of good statistics on him. My problem with this is he's 900K, and his team this season last year was 20K. So I just can't see this card out of packs going much higher. There's a few cards that I do want to mention to you guys on today's video that I think would be worth not maybe investing in out of packs, but investing in before Thursday. First one is going to be Mendy. The thing I like about Mendy is how overpowered he is for the value. 240K is what he's valued. 4-star, 4-star, and all these stats in game wise. And I've seen people play with him, and they say they love him a lot. I believe I spoke to Gorilla about this card. I think Gorilla is using him at right back. So that was like when I heard about that, I was like, okay, like that to me makes sense investment wise, and he's French, so I don't think you can go wrong with him. The fact that he's French as well. I think that you'll probably get 40 to 50,000 coins a card on him by this weekend. I think that he's 240. I think if you buy it at 230, you could be selling at 275, 280. What you guys have to understand is this consistent thing of France being the most popular in FIFA. That's what this card represents, and you guys need to hop on that. And if you don't believe that, you need to start believing it. So he's the first one. I'm going to talk about 5 of these future stars that I really, really do like, guys, today on the video with you guys. Guendouzi's another one of them. Guendouzi really interests me a lot. I'm very interested by this card. Now, I don't love his supply because he is very easy to pack. I've seen this guy get packed a lot. Something that I do like about him is that he's French. He's got all 80 stats, and he plays for Arsenal. So you've got 3 big things going on there for the card, and I think those are going to contribute to his success long term. I think that those are a formula for this card to be good. What you're seeing right now is last night people wouldn't let him go under 500. Now he's under 500, and he's slowly coming down. So I think that's something that you guys should look into and start to see that is a thing that's going on right now. He is slowly coming down in value, which means that it's slowly going down. I think that long term this card is going to stay over the 500 and hover there. So if you do see 450 for that card this week, I definitely like it. Another player that I am looking at with you guys is Mr. Eder Militao. Now, this guy I like a lot. He's 300K. He went up to 380 for the weekend league. Now, his supply is insane, but this is potentially, on paper, one of the best center backs that we have in FIFA this year. He's medium high, 6'1", 91 acceleration with 91 jumping, 95 stamina, 90 agility with all those tackling and interception stats. So you have a lot of stuff going on there that's really good. I like this a lot. I think there's a lot that's positive about this card. The thing that I really do like is that he's strong links, perfect links to Alex Tella's UCL Live, and a lot of people like to buy into the UCL Lives closer to the Champions League. I think a lot of people will do that. And I think you're going to see this card rise as a result of people buying into Telles for Champions League. I think that that's going to be a thing, and that will happen. Now, this card is, I've played against it as well. It's not a fake stat card. The guy is ridiculous. He really, really bodied me in game. He was really, really good. Now you have this SBC Casillas as well. So arguing that, especially being, he's probably the best Brazilian center back by a mile, arguing that league is dead is just a bad argument, because Casillas came out and you have Telles, who is very, very good. Another player that I'm really, really liking out of packs, guys. And I don't even like this card. I'll be honest with you guys. 3-star, 3-star. This guy is not even that good. 86 finishing. But I love this, man. I think out of packs, this is going to be fantastic. I'm not investing in any of this stuff today. I'm going to wait out on it a little bit, but I do think out of packs, this is going to be phenomenal. I'm very, very excited to buy this card. I think that this, for me, is the best one in terms of, okay, somebody that is popular and somebody that is going to rise due to being English. I think you have a big, big factor here of this guy being English, and I think this guy, for me, is a guy that is going to fly with weekend league rewards. I think you're going to see this guy go from probably 110, 120 to 140. So I do think that there's a lot of rise potential within this card, and it's one of my more favorite ones. I have to be honest with you guys. That card right there, I'm crazy about. Out of all the ones I've talked to you guys about today, that one I'm crazy about. Another card that I want to talk to you guys about really quickly is this card. Now, originally I liked this card a lot, but I don't because of the supply. The thing that I don't like is there's Cancelo, there's Florenzi, and then also you have this weekly objective Versalco, which I have, and the card is ridiculous. Like, Versalco is so good. So I'm just worried that with Versalco being out and all that kind of stuff, that's going to really long-term limit the rise of that player. Now, I know Versalco's untradeable, and I know you can't get him, but that is something that I'm a little worried about. Just thinking about other things that really quickly that could go up. I'm looking at some of the future stars. Guys like Arthur at 530K, I'm not crazy about. I just think that's so high. Sancho's 710K. Now, I'll tell you guys this real quick with you guys. Now, I think Sancho's the most overpriced 700K card I've ever seen, because we talked about this the other day. The stats on the card are not amazing. The man has 3-star weak foot with 69 composure, and people pay 700K for that. But you guys saw the demand of the player of the month. A lot of demand with this guy. So I think long-term, this guy might really rise. As much as I don't want to say that, I think long-term, you may see this player rise. Even though I hate everything that's going on with this card, I think long-term, this guy actually might rise because of the popularity of the card. Just giving you guys that heads up, this card could rise. I think it's popular. I think people are going to buy into it. So I'm just kind of talking about these cards real quick. Grimaldo as well interests me. He's about 85, 80K. It's similar to Jordi Alba. I do think that this could go back over 100. I think Spanish left back, although there's Jordi Alba, this one's colorful and people are going to want to use it. But out of this team, man, I'm not crazy about a ton of them, right? I'll highlight the ones I like again. I think Arnold, Mendy, Guendouzi, Militao, and Calvert-Lewin. I think those are my favorite ones this week for these Future Stars cards if you do want to invest in any of them. And so I just wanted to get you guys a recap going with these cards and the updates on them. So thank you guys for watching the video today. I really appreciate it. We're going to have 2 uploads today on the channel. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And yeah, I also finished 30-0 in the Weekend League. If you guys want to watch that, I did a video on the channel talking about custom tactics, things that went right, players that were good, and all that. So we're going to also have a banging rewards video for you guys this week. We got 46 in the world rewards coming, which is awesome. So we will have Ultimate Team of the Week pack, 3 jumbos, and 5 player picks, in which we will get probably 581s and nothing else. But hey, is what it is, right, guys? Hey, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.